Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's vlog. So I'm headed over to the office right now. Oh my gosh, it is already, it's morning time and my car says 100 degrees. It's been so hot. Oh my goodness. Hot and dry. Story of my life here in New Mexico. So, good times. But anyways, I'm headed over here right now. Gonna go ahead and get some stuff done, and in about a little over an hour we have a staff meeting. So I actually have to fill out a paper before that staff report thing for our pastor and our lead pastor, and then I have to kind of just get ready for the meeting, and then after the meeting I have an appointment, so I have to. Gonna be a busy day today. Gonna be a busy one. I'm so tired. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I woke up this morning and went back to sleep. I didn't get my morning devotional time. I prayed while I was getting ready, but I didn't get my morning devotional time today, and I don't like when I don't get to do that in the mornings. I mean, I can do it in the office, but I like just like relaxing at the kitchen table, like having some coffee, you know, relaxing, whatever, in the mornings, and even like on the balcony, things like that. Not necessarily, I mean, I like to do it anytime, but I just like to start the morning like that. So I didn't get to do that today. So I'm gonna go in here and have some God time as well. But definitely tonight I'm gonna have to just have some sit down, relax time, because I've just been stressed, and yesterday was so busy and I'm just really tired from it. And I woke up honestly feeling sick this morning, like feeling like I was catching something. So I don't know, I'm just praying that I'm all good, but I'm gonna go in here and try to have a good day. Alright, so I'm in the office right now. I've been here for a while. It's about 4:16. Just sitting here, hanging out in the office. I'm getting kind of hungry. I haven't eaten a lot today. It's been a really busy day. We had staff meeting, and then I had appointment, and then anyway, I talked to my mom, had a little bite to eat, came to office. I've been here since then. So I'll be heading home before too long. We're not having practice tonight because we had night of worship last night. We usually have worship practice on Thursdays, but we had night of worship last night, so I just gave the team the night off because they worked so hard for night of worship. We spent so much time, and they were here last night really late, and they work. You know, they go to work as well, so, well, most of them. So, you know, it's just like, kind of like they need time off too. So I try to be understanding of that. And so the songs for this weekend are simple, and the team, you know, they'll have them done fine. So we're not doing anything tonight. Still at the office. It's almost 5 o'clock. I wanted to say Manny and our lead pastor said that I look like Rosie the Riveter today with this. Oh my gosh, I think that's so funny. Manny originally actually said Little Debbie, but he didn't mean Little Debbie. He meant Rosie the Riveter. It is hot, you guys. Oh my goodness. It's almost 5:20. Well, okay, put it in drive instead of reverse. Perfect. Definitely need to go home. So yeah, almost 5:20. Gonna go home and get some dinner. I'm so hungry. I've hardly eaten. Today's just been one of those days, just crazy and stressful and a lot of stuff crammed together. So I'm gonna go home and try to relax a little bit. Oh shoot, that really burned. Oh, I burned my hand on the steering wheel. Oh man, the like middle portion I accidentally touched. Burned my hand. I've got to get one of those windshield things because this is just wild. Anyways, I feel like the perfect day to swim. It would feel so good to just jump in water. Because honestly, with the sun, your skin feels like it's on fire. Alright, so we've got dinner here. We've got some, I said spaghetti bolognese. That's perfect. But it's actually pasta bolognese. I don't even know if that's a thing, but instead of using spaghetti, we use pasta. And some garlic bread, some pasta, which you definitely gave me plenty of that. And we got some cookies over here. We are just
living the life.
You're a little chef, aren't you? So we are going for a little walk right now. It's a nice night. It's still pretty warm, but it's definitely cool off. So yeah. So we're going for just a little quick walk and then gonna go back to the apartment and continue our cleaning. We've been cleaning tonight. Having fun on our walk, babe?
How much? No, I can guarantee it.
That looks pretty back there. We're checking the mail. Probably don't have any, but we're checking it anyway. We never get any mail. It's kind of disappointing. Okay, so we have these little things that we got from Chick-fil-A.
Your kids' meal.
In my kids' meal at Chick-fil-A, and they're actually like really fun. We're gonna look like we have no life. We got these from my kids' meal, which is what I always get at Chick-fil-A. And you like spin them around and you have to tell a story. So like say I did this and like land on that. So I start with like telling a story starting with like a key, and then do it again, and then it's like that, and I have to say something about that. So basically you just go on what this says. I don't know when it ends. I guess just whenever you decide to end it. So we did this the other day.
You need to learn how to wait until the camera's on you. So the way that is today. Alright.
Oh, this one's confusing. I don't know what this one is.
You gotta use both.
At the same time?
Yeah.
No, you use one at a time.
Both. Yeah. You get more dice so you can tell better stories.
Can I tell a story about two things at the same time?
Yes. Okay, so you gotta carry on from where you left off from.
Where did I left off?
I don't know.
Alright, so you just roll them and then you tell a story like I said. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. We did this the other day. That's where I left off. We did this the other day and it was really funny. So I don't know how it's going to be today, but we're going to try it. I'll go first. Okay, that's a horseshoe, right?
Looks like a magnet to me.
That looks like a horseshoe.
It's the same shape as a horseshoe, but that looks like a magnet.
Okay, so there was two girls, and they were best friends, and they had a magnet, and they found it, but they had a question, because they because they didn't know where the magnet came from. I have to spin again to figure out what happens next. What in the world?
Fountain and fire. Complete opposites.
That's a fire? That was a bird. It's not bad. So
Fire plus a flame.
So they had this magnet, and they didn't know where it came from, so they were getting clues, and getting clues from their other friend that hid the magnet for them. And so then they had to go and follow the clues. So it took them to a fountain and to a fire, which those two things don't go together, so they were really confused. But they said, you know what? We're just going to go and we're going to figure out where this magnet came from. We're determined. Ooh.
Wow.
That's perfect. So they go, and the next clue, right, is a key. So they, like, where could we get a key? So they go and they find this key, and then they find the lock, and then they put the key in the lock, and they open it up. And
The story makes completely no sense.
And the whole thing that they opened up was on fire, so they didn't tell them anything. Nothing helped. It didn't help them figure out where the magnet came from. So their journey continues. Okay. So they go back and they return to the fountain and to the fire where they were just a few minutes ago, and they begin to pray. They begin to turn to the Lord, and they ask him, Lord, where can we find where this magnet came from? And they just kept walking, and they were really sad because they never found where the magnet came from. But through it all, they knew that the Lord was with them and that he sent this magnet for a purpose.
Amen. Hope I get some good ones.
It's harder with two.
Oh.
That's very strange.
So, once upon a time, there was a shepherd.
Oh my God.
He had a flock of sheep, but he always had this one question burning in his heart. Why are there sheep?
What? That was worse than
So that question was really weighing on his heart. Like, why are there sheep? What are the purpose? What is the purpose of sheep? So he looked up to the sky and he saw a shooting star. And he said, Lord, I wish you would tell me why. Please just tell me why.
You like putting acting into this now. Alright, let's see. Okay. How about the shooting stars?
So, as he continued to look up at the sky and see that shooting star, he tried to run and keep up with that shooting star. Just so he could get his answer quicker, he thought. But that wasn't the case.
What in the world? Okay. And that looks like a bat to me, or like some kind of bird.
As he was running, chasing the star, he stumbled into a fountain. It wasn't a good thing for him. He got really wet, but luckily there was a fire right next to that fountain.
He got in the fire next?
So he didn't get in the fire. He stood by the fire. That way he could warm up and dry off.
It's a good word.
So as he was drying off, he started to walk back in the opposite direction of where the shooting star was going. And then he said, Lord, I don't need to know why there's sheep here, because I know the way to my heart is through you.
What in the world?
And you've given me the key. And the key is you. You are my heart.
This is a dramatic ending.
The end.
Amen. You better preach, brother.
Thank you, Jesus. That was the best story.
So that was our game, game of the vlog. So this is what we do. We play with kids.
What a sad life.
We play with kids' meal toys and do nothing. Eat cookies, drink water, and just do nothing else other than work. So this is what we do. But that was pretty fun. It's actually really funny to just sit here and come up with like stupid stories like that. It's really funny. So that's probably that's probably what we're gonna do tonight. So anyways, we're gonna end the vlog right here. So thank you guys for watching. Remember, you are incredible.
Jesus loves you. And be blessed.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Is that what you say? Be blessed?
I don't say be blessed, but it's a good thing to say to people. Bye, guys.